shot selection was right on, bang on, my concentration was there. When I got to the table, I knew I had to do something or perform, you see. And I think that's really important as well, to bring that psychology, bring that philosophy to the table as well. But be happy with 8 sometimes. And yes, when I was playing good safety, then you invariably get more chances, you see. So playing tight, and you'll be amazed if you count and walk away from the table how many chances you leave an opponent in a frame. Just do that for a few frames. Write down, how many chances did I leave, how many easy safeties did I leave? You'll be amazed at what you walk away from when you leave the table. So I think that where break building starts is, first of all, by what you leave behind you on the table. Yeah? And if that's solid, you'll get your chances, and then that's where the previous principles come through: discipline, planning the shot properly, softly, low distances, all of these principles we mentioned in the beginning, you see. Does all that make fairly simple sense? It's simple, but it's not easy necessarily to apply, have that discipline to apply. Very easy to get overexcited and say, oh yeah, I'm playing well now, right, and you go for this long red in here and smash the back of the pocket off. But do you remember Neil Robertson in the world? Did anyone see that world semi-final? He almost broke his tip, didn't he? He was coming back at Sean Murphy.
Yeah, he kept miscuing.
Kept miscuing, yeah, 2-3 times, almost broke his tip.
He was well ahead in the frame, wasn't he? He was on the paint.
I think, yeah, Sean needed 3 snookers. Yeah. And he miscued one, jumped the white off the table on another one. Yeah, and more importantly than risking giving the frame away, he was risking his tip, which then risks the next 3-4 frames, doesn't it? And your mindset. But if you're going to do that, do it in moderation and do it deliberately. Don't do it just because you're carried along on a wave of enthusiasm. I think the biggest battle you'll face when you apply all these lessons is that you'll start doing well, and then you'll start thinking, oh yeah, I'm doing really well now, I don't need to do any of this nonsense. And there's principle stuff, and then that's when you fall over. So if you're doing well, don't stop what you're doing to get you to do well. Does that make sense? So apart from that, break building, opening the pack, you don't need really to open the pack that ferociously, viciously. You can just open it gently, open 1 or 2 or 3 reds at a time. That's enough for 20 points, isn't it? And then do the same another time. You don't need to make a pack explosion all in one go. Especially if it's going to put a red down the bulk end of the table, then you have to clear up. Otherwise you can't play safe, can you? So it's about taking what you can, opening where you can, being a bit adventurous, creative if you need to be, and walking away from the table with basically the white in your pocket, really, in control of it. Yeah? Any other comments or questions on that? Okay. I'd love to have spent more time with everyone on this in actual demonstrations and stuff like that, but I could do a lineup actually and discuss something like that, and just discuss what I'm thinking about.
Well, can you make a break from here?
Yeah, I could make 8 from there easily.
Lucky with you.
See, I said 2 minutes ago, I only need to make 8 to be happy, you see.
You got on the back now off them 2 reds?
Well, I don't know.
Right, can you just make a break and explain what you're going to do?
Well, I reckon, the shot to play really is, you could follow through, but you're going to hit that gap and push through and open a lot of reds. But it's easier to come off this one, and then come to the black more guaranteed of position. This one will open more reds. This one will guarantee position, or you might only open 1 or 2 reds. But this is, when you're thinking about shots, the the variables you're considering are really, what is my chance of getting on the next ball? How easy will I be on the next ball? And what's the difficulty of this ball? What's the difficulty of the next ball? And you apply that calculation to every shot that you're faced with, every choice of shot that you have, and then you will invariably come up with the correct decision. It's like a decision-making matrix, you see. So if I were to play here, I would probably... I remember actually against Neil once. Do you remember a shot like this I played? Table 4? I played with full follow-through and scored 144 after that.
Yeah, probably.
That was my best break against you, and it was a shot like this actually, brand new flop it was.
Yeah.
Played this one, the white hit the pack, came back and then followed all the way through. A lot of the shots you can't play that you see on TV. Flop is too dirty, too worn out. The balls are so smooth and shiny on TV, and the flop, table heaters. Your shot selection is simply different on club tables. The danger is if I hit this one, I might just stay there. But if I play hard enough, I might come out for the pink. So ideally I'll hit this red, and then come for the black. See? There we are. And this one, what I would... You see, I can find 2 cushions for this red, can't I? But then I've got, how many reds have I got open? Well, this one in the middle and this one, so there's only 2 reds after that. If I want to open the pack, to open this on each side, and it makes it more difficult. They're more closed as well, so I need more power to open them. Then for that one, it's just centre ball, above centre. They're more loosely packed, so I've got more chance of opening 3 or 4 and not sticking on these. So I'll do that. Centre ball keeps the pot simple. Hit the wrong one, but yeah, I've got quite a few open. In fact, I've only got 1 open, but that's all I need. Just run through for a black, simple shot. Too straight, and no, I think I'm alright. I want it to be above the black, so I can just drop a few inches for this one. But it's touching the cushion, so I'm only going to play proper speed. So I can't be here, I need to be this angle on the red. And I could stun it, or just roll it in. I prefer to do that close to the red then. Staying down till the ball goes in, just checking it is touching the cushion. And then probably the angle I want is something like this, not too acute so that I'm running into the reds without full control. I want to be here so I can control the speed of the white as I want, and I'll probably hit this end red of the pack, maybe leave this one and see what angle I get. So let's hit this red. Stay here, maybe a red in the middle or this red. That went in, didn't it? Right. Train ball. This is not easy. I'm sure how it goes. Either play safe and leave the white here so that this red is not available. If I potted this red and followed through, what do you think I'd play? Pink or the red?
Right side on it.
Well, I don't really want to play right